up, everybody? Happy Saturday to you. Darts and Champagne here with you, and we are back for Gen Con 2024, the Saturday edition. Day 3. Today we're kind of standing outside of the smaller exhibit hall over by exhibit hall door D. So this is the exhibit hall that I showed you yesterday where they have kind of all the little events and all the tournaments. Today we're gonna take a look once again over at the balloon sculpture, see how that kind of finished up. You can also take a look at Cardhalla, see what that looks like at this point in time. And we're also gonna, at some point later on today, take a trip over to Lucas Oil Stadium so you can see what things look like at the home of the Indianapolis Colts and how they take that and turn it over for Gen Con. So let's go take a look. First stop this morning is actually going to be here to the T-Shirt Store. If you're a big fan of merch, then this is definitely one of the most popular places to be. This is a place you want to get here normally at least an hour and a half before the store opens, just that way you can be at the front of the line, because otherwise, if not, you end up going into a line that kind of goes back around that way quite a bit, and it'll take you quite a bit longer. I was actually here earlier this morning because I had to get my T-shirt exchanged. It was a little snug, so we got that taken care of earlier. But yeah, they've got all kinds of stuff here. You can take a look on the wall. They always have a bunch of designs that are here. So they've got ones that normally always have like the date on them. So we got shirts that say Gen Con 2024. They have the one up there kind of centered in the screen, which is what they call their Genevieve shirt, which every year they have a shirt that features Genevieve the Dragon, which is like the official Gen Con mascot. And they'll always have a shirt of that style. They also have all kinds of other gear like hats and lanyards and pins. There's always a bunch of pins that are available to be obtained at Gen Con every year. They've actually got some hoodies there, and the sweatshirt, there's one there that says Gen Con University, but it's kind of hard to get into the shop because my arms are not long enough to do that. But yeah, this is a very, very popular place, and normally the sizes sell out fast. It looks like they did actually get some new stock in there today, because all the sizes are actually still on the wall at this point in time. But as the day goes on, you will see more and more black tape going across all those sizes as those things eventually run out. So yeah, this is a very, very popular destination, the Gen Con merch store. Over on the same side, over here by Exhibit Hall D, over by the smaller exhibit halls. So let's make our way over to the balloon sculpture, see what that ended up. Here's the balloon sculpture from the side. This thing is absolutely amazing. You could actually walk in this thing this year. This is crazy. We're gonna walk in here and see exactly what we've got in this place. This is unbelievable to see. You're gonna kind of zoom this out a little bit so we can get a better view of everything. This is unbelievable. They've got this completely decked out with white Christmas lights. They've got all kinds of like gnomes that are in here just like this. This one appears to be sleeping. Got this, oh man, this is unbelievable. I've never seen one like this before. And again, this is all for this new game, Gnome Hollow, that's coming out this year. Again, it looks like it was a worker placement style game. I did get a little bit more of a chance to take a look at it. I have never seen one of these where you could actually walk in here before. So we're gonna kind of walk out in just a second here and give you the shot from the outside. See what it looks like from the outside, because again, this thing is unbelievable. And again, I saw the name of the company that does this. It's called Banzi Events, B-A-N-Z-I. And what they can do with balloons will never cease to amaze me. It is absolutely amazing what they do with just very plain and simple balloons and how they turn it into something absolutely beautiful. And this ends up all getting popped tomorrow at noon Eastern Daylight Time. And again, all the money that they earn from the popping of the balloons all ends up going to charity, which is wonderful. And this year they are supporting Tangram and Rose Gauntlet Foundation, as it says there on their sign. So yeah, get a load of that. All from balloons. And you could actually even walk in the thing. What a sight. Definitely something that is worth seeing every year that you come here. No doubt about it. Let's make our way on over to Cardhalla and see what everything looks like there as well. So this is just kind of the hallway in general, making our way over towards Cardhalla. I haven't really taken any shots. I'm just kind of walking around here to see what it feels like to actually take a stroll through here. One of these years I'm going to have to get a gimbal, so that way it's not quite so bouncy. So forgive my bounciness of the camera, because I'm just doing this with my iPhone. Not very professional, I know, but we're going to work on getting that to be a whole lot better in the future. But yes, we are around the corner. The Cardhalla is coming up here, and on the left, as you can see, there's all these rooms over here off to the side that have their own events, including Disney Lorcana, which is huge and has been since it came out last year. Whoa, a lot of brightness. Let's turn that way down. So yeah, there's all kinds of things going on with Disney Lorcana cards, which is a Ravensburger company. They've got plenty of space for all of the things that they do with all their Lorcana cards. And we are getting ready to come up here to the wonderful world of Cardhalla. And oh my gosh, it is even bigger. We're slowly working our way around to the front. Yeah, this is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Let's see if we can get a better shot here from the front, working our way around. Yeah, look at this thing. Wow. Holy smokes. All the cards. Wow, here it is. So it goes all the way down here. They try and keep it on the carpeting. That was a sad moment right there for that guy. Working on getting a tower built of his own. And yeah, you can see just how much is in here now compared to where we were on Wednesday evening when we first got here, and just the number of towers that there are and the size of them. And I mean, some of these towers, I'm telling you, they are very, very hard to knock down. You'll get some people that really can get those things, get those cards interlocked together, and people will be throwing coins at those for a solid 5 minutes before they finally get knocked over. It's amazing to see, and of course when they get knocked over, everyone cheers like mad, and it's a fun time. But yeah, there's what we've got. We'll also go back upstairs and get you the bird's eye view of it as well, so you can see what it looks like from up above. So let's go do that. We are up on the second floor, and one of the big companies that always has a bunch of space in some rooms off to the side. And again, we're right now just opposite of the main exhibition hall, which is just down there. So one group that always has a bunch of games here is Czech Games Edition, or CGE Games. They're the people that make or that publish code names. So that's the one that probably a lot of people that are maybe not even as familiar with regular games will well, I shouldn't say regular, because all games are regular games, but more of I mean, if you go to Target, you'll definitely know code names if you look over at Target. But yeah, there's a selection of all the games that they've got right over there. Zoom that in a little bit so you can see all the things they got. Yeah, they're known a lot for like Galaxy Trucker and code names and Dungeon Lords. Those are a few of their bigger ones. And like I said, they've got a space up here on the second floor every year where they have demos of games, and they do that all day. And then they'll also have plenty of games available for sale. I actually bought one there earlier, a game called, what did I get? Oh yeah, a game called Spicy. A cute little card game, basically a bluffing game where you put down a card. Oh, lights again. Lights! I'm gonna try and keep this down so that way it's not blinding everybody. Yeah, a cute little card game where you say what card you're putting down, and you don't have to be honest about what card you said you put down. And it's just up to you whether or not anyone wants to challenge you about the card that you said that you put down. It's been referred to in other circles as a game called BS. It's a very similar concept, basically. And now we are over here and looking down with the bird's eye view of Cardhalla. And again, look at that. That's what it looks like from up above, and it just goes all the way over there. So yeah, that I'm trying to give you a gauge of how much space that is. I mean, yeah, it's hard to tell how wide that taped off area is, but I mean, it's a good amount of space. I'm going to zoom that out so we can kind of get a better view of it from there. But yeah, and again, Oh, that's another one. Over the course of the day, this is just going to keep on getting bigger and bigger because you're going to have people that are going to just keep on putting up as many cards as they can. Got that guy right there who's making a pretty decent sized tower that he's working on. I think those are Uno cards. And then got a big tower going up back there in the back along the yellow drape. Got some cards that are getting put in the towers over there. It's absolutely amazing. And like I said, this all gets torn down tonight starting at 10 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And all that money will go to charity. And by the time we're here tomorrow, there will be absolutely nothing on the floor other than the sign saying how much money they made for it. Absolutely wonderful, everything they do for charity. All right, let's keep on moving. So here's our famous escalator going back downstairs again, and as you can see, it's a pretty decent-sized crowd for a Saturday. This is about normal in terms of what we would have, and at this point in time, I can't look at my watch to tell you how long we are. We are about 25 minutes from doors open here at Gen Con Saturday. Let me get myself off the escalator safely and get myself up against the wall. So like I said before, there are all these rooms that they'll have all kinds of events on the sides. These are things that you generally have to pay extra money for or get tickets for. But in just about every room in the convention center, there's actually something going on. Plenty of things to see, plenty of things to do, more than you could ever possibly imagine in one weekend. It's one of those things that normally when you do this, you got to just kind of pick and choose the things you want to do, pick and choose the things you want to see. Hopefully you're able to get in there to get a ticket for one of them. And then aside from that, just have yourself a good old fun time. That's going to be all for now. We're going to be back later with a view of everything over at Lucas Oil Stadium. Again, that's the home of the Indianapolis Colts. See exactly what that place looks like for Gen Con, because it is pretty cool what they do for it. If you've ever wanted to be on the football field of a National Football League team, that'll be your opportunity. So we will check that out later. Until then, I hope you're having a wonderful Saturday. It's Rusty Champagne saying we will see you later.